the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, in the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Offense operating from the pistol. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. They trap him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and then come up with the first sack of the game.
That sack sets up a second down and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. The Noles look to keep this drive moving. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the back now goes in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Chris, I love to see this quarterback out there trying to make plays happen, especially early in the game. But, man, you want to avoid taking big hits like that. We got a long way to go in this one.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
The offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Hand off to the back.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just like 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying.
He's in the clear. He's at the 50. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. And here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Scanning the field. It's Bachmeier. Defense is coming after him. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. Rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And this one is caught. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. Give it to the back again. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Choosing to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Now they finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return. This drive starts in good position. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost cost him anything. And they put together something here. Looking to make a big play downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. They're going to run it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. He stopped him at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Breaks into the clear. That's a nice game to move the sticks here as time runs out in the 1st quarter. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the 1st quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another 1st down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Running out of time in the pocket. On the move now. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Florida State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But they were backed up to start the drive with some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very 1st play. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big chunk gain in the 1st play of the drive sets him up near midfield on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side, and he drops it. Can you believe it?
It has been a tough 1st half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket, using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, Texas, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That's just nice execution. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Here's the point after attempt. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They've punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
The Seminoles will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run, the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Bachmeyer. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they put 6 more on the board.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the PAT is good. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Knowles will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Can he make it to the marker? 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a quick grab. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
7th play of the drive coming up. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Not able to connect. Incomplete. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wide out. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
receivers are bunched together. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. He's running out of time here. On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He'll kick it away here. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Throws it to the right. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up this offense. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen?
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. And the same runner's got it again. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The field goal is good. And they add to their lead. The minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the running play stuffed on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
To me, a couple things there. Number 1, pressure in the quarterback. The other thing is really good coverage by the secondary. Quarterback had no choice but to get rid of that football. And now you get to 4th down. You got the lead by a couple possessions. Smart play here is to punt the ball away and get your defense back out on the field.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Fighting him off. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. The Knowles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And Ted, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warrick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
The Seminoles took it a cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a wide receiver screen. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
You see he's able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming up, second down and goal. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Hit as he released it. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Knowles.
You can't say enough about the quarterback and his toughness. He knew that he was going to get hit. He looks right down the barrel and makes the throw and gets rid of it before the contact for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Gets across the 25-yard line. They'll spot it at the 27. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Goes to his right side there for the completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second down. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Well, hand it off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw. It's Bachmeier. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, when you sit back and play zone defense like this, what you allow is your defense to have eyes on the football. Here, they give up the catch, but you can see how they rally to the football. There's just nowhere to go for this slot receiver.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking downfield near the end zone. For a big gain.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
QB keeper all the way. Lost the football near the goal line. The offense able to fall on the football. to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. That's a lucky break for the offense.
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's got some space here. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And that run produces a decent gain. The gain makes it second and medium.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's a short completion of a big tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. QB keeps it himself. And the Knowles look to keep this drive moving.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Broken tackle, still going. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
On the move now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's four-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on third and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
BAT is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line.
Let's go, man.
He needs to do to get
Take it one mistake away. One mistake away.
So Texas has the lead.
You gotta play whole ball though. I know how you play.
Sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game set so we have a chance.
Force a mistake.
We're set now for the
Force a
fourth
mistake.
quarter.
Don't let him hold out.
Crucial plays to take home this W. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Bringing pressure.
Please!
Incomplete. It was right in his hands and he dropped it.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature...
Pick that off! Pick that off! What you doing?
Incomplete.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. Third down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. That ball heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here.
Come on. You want to play. You a 5-star. Pick that off. Look, this game is won.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And they'll use the ground.
He keeps shooting that gap. I'm busting that one time. No. We get in there one time.
Well, the defensive line does their job.
Man, my QB tired, man. Free!
Bring up the backers and make the play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds an open target on the left side.
Defense kind of lost.
Nah, it was too risky. My quarterback tired.
Gets the first down in the process.
Offense keeps moving.
I'm good. I got.
Quick throw. The catch is made.
My QB is yellow.
Brings up a 2nd and 2.
Well, this is what coaches
Oh.
love to see.
Walk him down. Let's go.
And then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple.
Get in there.
It's tough to execute.
Get in there, AB.
With
Ah!
good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Why would you wish that on me? Walk him down. Come on.
And the Seminoles pick up enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket and cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, hindsight obviously is 20/20, but after a really successful run on the previous play, maybe they should have gone back to the well for another run instead of this pass.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Short pass, finds the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Nice play action call here by this offense.
Game's at 3 and 6:30 tomorrow.
You can freeze those lines.
Actually, I'm sorry, 4 and 8. The game's at 3 and 6:30 on Sunday.
That's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if a quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Get a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming
Come on, walk him down.
more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of
Let's
value.
go.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're trying to pick up the 3rd down yardage.
Go.
Touchdown.
Walk him down.
They take some leads here in the 4th quarter.
Let's go, defense. Lock in.
Great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this. Now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
PET up.
Let's go.
Good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the team. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense makes
So let's get the ball in.
They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Now,
Ooh, phew. He almost had me caught. Let's go.
Single back takes the handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made with that at the
Let's go.
29-yard line.
Just a great play by the running back.
So you come hold ball. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about.
Through the gap when it opened up.
Do not let him hold out.
Good throw to the left.
Ah, you gotta get there. Come on. You're a 5-star out there.
The first down, but paid for it with a hard hit.
Do not let him hold out.
Boy, this offense is really clicking. Trying to flex the ground game.
Do not let him hold out. Come on. Come on. Do not let him hold out.
From a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Looking deep downfield to the left.
Oh, I thought it was gonna hold me.
Huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
They tried it.
Out the punishment.
Let's go.
He's the
Let's
one
go.
that has to absorb the contact, and as a result,
Oh, he got me on that. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
I fought hard there, broke the tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
This is a nice job here by this defense.
Come on, man.
Third down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his first down, but they keep him short to set up this fourth down.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it.
Let's go.
On downs, crucial moment late in this game.
So close to coming.
Walk him down.
Here on fourth down in the fourth quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop at home.
He ain't over yet.
Get one more chance.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play.
He ain't over yet.
Defense needing to step up and make a play now.
Yeah, I gotta get a first down. I gotta get a first down.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. And the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. Moving from in deep down the left side. Tried to go very deep.
I tried it.
Now it's third down.
Chris, I love
All right,
this throw.
what can we run? What can we run?
I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Third and 10, I gotta throw the ball now.
The spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. And the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass knocked down. Incomplete.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
Let's play some defense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22.
Oh, I'm nice at running now. This whole defensive line, like 95 overall up.
Back to throw. It's Bachmeyer.
Oh, that's a great swing me!
Catch made.
Woo-hoo!
The tackle him at the 38. Solid, nice play there. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's caught. It's Wilson.
Yeah, I got to change my front.
Got it, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy.
That drive might hurt me, man.
Receivers and quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
They throw the 3 times in a row.
Moves out of the pocket.
Come on, man. Give me my sacks.
He just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield. You better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Looking to throw it again.
Let's go.
The hitter chases and releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. Incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. That clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
What?
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the tackle.
That's a good play.
Solid gain.
That's a good play. You threw on the move. I wasn't expecting that.
Boy, the defense was in light coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first
Oh, he
down.
trucked him off of.
Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down to the 16.
Oh, man. Let's go, guys.
Into the red zone. First down. Time winding down deep in this game, and a shot at the championship game on the line. And the offense step up. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble.
That 99 speed killing me, dog.
6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
That was a good play on 4th down.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead?
Let's go. Boom. Get this nigga out of here, boy. Damn, nigga like I ain't want to go see niggas is tripping. I'm like that. I'm like that. I'm like that. Get this nigga out of here.
Touchdown, Knowles. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They stretch the lead and get a lot closer to that spot.
No, they gotta use that for the beginning.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. We're going to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels.
Nigga, that was me. That was all me. That was all me. I'm like that. I'm like that.
And he takes
I'm like
it
that.
inside the 5.
Why the hell would he run it like I'm waiting on to see it? I'm in the 3-3-5. I'm like that. I'm like that. Walk him down 17-7. I'm like that. Yeah, take that knee.
This one is over, and they can begin to think about how to improve.
It was over. He had me. See, come here. Why did you sweet? I beat LSU earlier this year, but his team transformed a little bit. Damn, boy, I put that one out the bag, boy. Oh boy, I don't play AB and watch too many AB streams to know that RPO was coming. All right, man, natty time. Let's go. Yeah, man, I ain't waiting. Damn, that nigga won a game. Look at this nigga team right quick. Hold on. No, I ain't saying too much. I just said I'm like that. Same thing I said. Ooh, we got 299 speed bats. I got over 399 speed bats. Well, I'm no away team. All right, they got to shake off the last win and get ready for this one. Let's go. All right, no, he's going to try to abuse the hell out of them running backs, boy.
This is it.
Let's go.
College football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season. Thrive in this 20-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
Lock in.
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll take off deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job by this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
It's a blitz look here from the defense. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. He's wide open. Look out. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up a first down and keep this drive alive. I'll tell you, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into his zone. Boy, Chris, over the
Why would
years,
you say
how many
500 punches?
quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. They had so many good signal callers that have played at FSU.
He'll hand it off. You seem able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
All right, man. I got to lock in, man.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. The quarterback setting up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Will avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job.
Jay, you running to get wins? Oh, my gosh.
Play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Oh, my gosh, Jalen.
Yardage to get a first down. We'll go with the ground game. Running back takes the handoff. And is brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Gives it to the back. Touchdown, Seminoles.
AB, first cut it. You got that touchdown first.
In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the
Let's go. Set the tone.
Well, it's
Set the tone.
game of the year, so
Last game don't matter.
best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive.
He's sick of what?
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I don't even see that invite. Now, what if I accidentally click that?
Love to see that from the running game.
Why would you even send me an invite?
Game makes it second and medium. Offense looking to throw the ball. He dumps it off to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now comes up.
Well, Chris, I don't know if
Is that a Trader Joe's? Yeah.
national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes.
Oh, they sound good. That sound good.
They come back and have a chance to run.
It's incomplete. He threw the football and brings up a third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw yet again. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Turner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. switched up on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Using the ground game here.
Damn it. Got to get inside, Mike. Got to get inside.
Get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense at taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown.
I'm right. The play already over.
It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. Right square over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Returner looking to create better field position. Spotted at the 24 into the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession?
It was 7-7, boy.
The drive, they'll come out throwing. It's an out, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The shotgun handoff here.
Damn, that running back just got loose.
Breaks into the clear. Touchdown.
I gotta keep scoring.
They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Nigga, is it good? Is it good inside that cookie?
Here comes the return from deep.
I don't even know you was sending that picture to us. That's the biggest pause.
Here comes the Florida State offense on the field.
Hey, why are you holding it with 2 fingers and a pinky up?
Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Nah, they look good.
2nd and 5 now. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
They'll run it here. He's in the clear. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bowles.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take him all the way to the house.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
We gotta watch this running back. I'm not worried about him passing the ball.
And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side.
Oh my God!
An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of
Yeah, but it's the first quarter. It's way too much time left. This score don't need nothing right now.
Even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
He's back to throw again on second down.
If I get a stop, I need to get some type of stop right here though. But make him put his foot on it. See, he's gonna go for it. His foot down.
Gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route, get some positive yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled, but first down. A running play. Keeps the offense. Fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread.
And here comes a deep shot. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Look, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. They'll run it to the right side. They'll stop him behind the line.
I just gotta keep scoring now. Let's go.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. It's third down for the offense. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? We begin the quarter with a crucial playoff and setting up for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Seminoles. A great catch and run for 6.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put these games right back to having a comfortable lead.
Just keeps going. Just keeps going.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They bring him down, but that's a good move by the return team. Found the range. This drive's going to start with decent field position.
Just keep going, Mike. Just keep going.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback gets to his right. Finds his man.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lindsey. They wrap them up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
You're eating that damn cookie.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience.
That's why I gotta eat some of this quack up.
Squeeze the ball into coverage just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
After the incompletion on first down, we're going to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Wilcox. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Contact as he let the
Come on, jump.
wide open downfield.
All right, he got a drive going.
Down at the 7.
Yeah, yeah.
Set up now with a first and goal.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass is intercepted. Across the 40. Past the 20.
I'm locked in, boy.
Defensive score in the
I'm locked in. It's nothing you can do right now that's going to surprise me. I'm locked.
Blow for this offense, already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some of the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Provided the 30 good enough to beat mistakes.
What a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
That run picks up a first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. Coach is preaching to these guys. We need more than one tackler of the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten up.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Moves out of the pocket. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down.
That's what I mean. AB was going crazy in that. What you call this? Spilling guns.
The risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down. But what would be the play call?
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory.
Good spin. That was a good spin. That was a good spin.
At the 43.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze those linebackers, open up those running lanes, and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff or a quick pass. Here he sees the linebackers are back, hands it off, and picks up a critical 4th down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch.
Tiring us out. He tiring us out.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around and given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Offense sets up play number 8 on this drive. 2nd down, going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh, that should have been picked.
It's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be 1st and First and goal. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The offense threatening now. First and goal. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back of the backfield. Touchdown, LSU. They couldn't stop him there.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient instead. Why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No returns after there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got the first down and still motoring. And make the stop. Not before a solid gain that time. Game moves the ball to the 38, another first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a fumble, and the defense comes up with the football.
That is just a break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. Here's the second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick sack.
Well, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
Here come his wave. He about to get his points now. They get instant shares. You know, it's time to lock in.
Third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Bounce.
That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Noles will have to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive. And again from the 33. He hands it off from the gun. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll lost it. Well, they run it right into the blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Curry.
What a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really the back
Damn it.
nowhere to go.
Why he's so open?
Now here he goes. At the 30 now. What a stiff arm. A huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
Nice job here by this offense.
All right, here comes LSU.
For this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be...
Oh my gosh, man, it's 3 broken tackles. All right, tune in. It's a game.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great
3 now.
but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that.
They get the ball back at halftime, though.
Get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
cuts it to a 14-point game.
Yeah, I scored too many points in the first quarter. I already knew what time it was.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now.
Damn it, do that cut tight there.
They're going to run it here. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Nah, he
That offensive line.
national championship.
Hat on a hat, just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wants to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
What's the play he'll get on second down for this offense? A play action, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The offense will quickly spend the timeout here.
Yeah. I want to go in up two touchdowns. It's too likely that I score it for.
One more play here before halftime.
Unless he just do something stupid.
Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Wow!
And he's got it.
Wow!
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. With a big lead they've worked up now here in this
Wow! Yeah, that's crazy.
And that will do it. Kevin Connors now has our half.
I'll rage out. Yeah, that's it. I'm playing no more. Oh my gosh. Let's go.
Get us going in the second half.
That was a good bone. All right, man, let's go.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lindsey. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And here comes that LSU offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Looking to scramble. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. On fourth down, he'll try and run for it.
I ain't get stopped. I ain't get it. Good local time.
There's nothing better than that. Fourth down and one, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
He escapes the pocket.
Hey, get that curse off my screen.
It's Wilcox. Nobody heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a game here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And looking to throw now on first down. That pass falls incomplete.
Yeah, he got to play on microphone.
Second down play.
This actually might be the play right here, Jay.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Come on, man. He gets some yards and he runs.
Down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Damn, he had a touchdown.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down after that completion. Quarterback drops back. Throws it to the right.
Let's go. Good bait.
Third time tonight. Race into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, this quarterback puts it to the big man once again. And I tell you, the matchup with this tight end against this secondary, you know, if they put a corner on him, he's too small. If they put a safety on him, he's too slow. They've been able to find those one-on-one matchups and allow this tight end to have a monster game in the national title.
First down and 10 now. And the single back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tight end goes in motion. He'll hand it off. And up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Catch made down the left side.
You said you like the size of that jump.
That's another
Ain't nobody even catching either.
And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Hand off to the right side. He breaks through.
All those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. There's the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to be able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. This guy's putting on a show.
I mean, it's a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This
Ain't over yet. No, I still got a quarters, man. I'm seeing crazy stuff happening in this game. You call me Sick Daddy.
And the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's insane
You
right
call me Sick Daddy.
Yeah, momentum is scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 22.
I told you, he hyperfixated on them running backs. That's what got him through the year. Nigga got about 2,000 yards.
For the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Lindsey. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. One way moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And
They're really good. I like them.
Looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. They look to throw it here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
And the big play to start the drive, but now, 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Direct snap to the back. Breaks into open space.
Oh, to bring that back.
Down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the right.
They got beat.
Catch made down inside the 10. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Still no answer.
He said what?
That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete.
Who picked it out?
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he makes it in. The 2-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. When he safely makes the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work.
No way. You said, wait, say that again?
And the Florida State offense is back onto the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Runs through the defender.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able
That's
to
pretty
break one
funny.
tackle.
That's pretty
Credit to
funny.
the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Florida State. And the route is on. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
And that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
And they tack on the extra point. Turner decides to field it. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First play of the drive. Looking to throw the football. Deep shot to the left side.
Wow.
Inside the 10.
Let me get the hell out of this game.
But this will set up a
Let me get the hell out of this game.
As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Incomplete, trying to find the receiver there. He's missed him.
But his defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. A good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside, out on the back end. They are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the 4th quarter.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the fourth quarter. Could use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. On the run, it's Johnson. Fights off, refuses to be stopped. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Knowles. He would not be denied. They couldn't get into the ground.
What a long run for a touchdown. You know, if this defense was caught sleeping, walking, or what, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both. Because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big game and a big-time score.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive.
We got to win. We ain't here to play. I got about 300 passing yards, though.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing.
Okay.
Players are down the right side.
They ain't gonna say it's like my quarterback can't even throw no more. No, you're getting strapped.
Getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive.
You're getting strapped.
And then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
We're going to throw forward on 3rd and short. Catch bait on the out route. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.
Damn, man.
It's good for a first down, the 36. And trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. He's running out of time here.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback.
Yes, sir.
He's released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on it here late. These obvious drop-back situations.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the move now. Looking deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, we'll get a throw. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back to throw again. Catch me on the right side.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun.
Oh, yeah, his quarterback rattled. Them boys out there rattled.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down.
Dang, he was 14-1. That loss was to me. Now he about to be another loss to me.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And
yeah, come on, boy.
And they can't complete it.
They got 2 people hurt in one play. I've never seen that. 2 people just got hurt in one play.
Really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter. A 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense. You work that clock, and you seal victory.
Two people got hurt in one play.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Oh, man. They don't let me get another natty up in here.
And why not? He has had a game you dream.
I'm talking about the two from last year.
Every throw right on the money. He's had time to
They
make throws,
were yours
and he is
in all
in
seasons.
my opinion, the MVP in the national title.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Yeah, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Tackled behind the line is a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On third down, he opts to throw. And it falls incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here.
Wow, he just took. Wow, that was nasty. Let me get out of this game. That was nasty.
LSU, a special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. That could be a moment we never forget. A punt return to the house in the championship game.
Man, we've been calling national championship games forever. How often do you see?
Yeah, but he did a spin move, not a juke move, and got the whole team.
Touchdown. You talk about a game-changing opportunity for this team. We'll see if they can finish this game off after that.
Let me get out of this game. That's all I need to see.
The score a little bit closer now. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Chewing clock with the running game. He finds some space. He's past the marker and still going. He's in the clear. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
You know, that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. Just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Now it's second down here. Here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Yeah, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on
touchdown Seminoles. They continue to roll up the score.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up
70 points in the bowl.
For most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100. And when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Turner looking to make a play here. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return.
See.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Trying to get the throw off.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes the handoff again. Powers through. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his
tremendous toughness here. After a huge gain all the way to the
BJ, none of this would be possible without Jay.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the
none of this would be possible without him.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. 1st down, looking for more now. And it's the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed in the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
With no time left, they'll kick the PAT as a formality. Surprised they're not going for 2 here. The PAT is good. Doesn't matter much in the end as they go down. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Florida State Seminoles.
They got locked in. Like 10 minutes. Yeah, right downstairs, right there. Yep, T put them pillows in. I won't do that. That's good. Wow, finally 5-star.
That shit wasn't that funny, bro. Yeah. What? What the hell? Why did that come after each other? These niggas are weird. Ugly and weird. This is Red Sex or what is it? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. My first game ever. Oh damn, that's wild. And that nigga just said just fall in. You telling a nigga to fall in? I got him already. Oh shit. That's another nigga above y'all. I got the nigga underneath. Nah, No, that ain't a pause. Underneath y'all? I got the nigga underneath y'all? He underneath y'all, not me. Yeah, I was asleep. What that? He was with Miz. I mean, Mel. Yeah, Lahurt. Yeah, I know. He told me. Yeah, he told me the story.